When the elimination between Derrick Kosinski and Corey Wharton ended on the October 9th episode of the Challenge 40, Battle of the Eras, nobody knew who won. When I looked him in the eyes and we had that emotional moment, which brought tears to my eyes after I rewatched it, because I really appreciated that. He said, "I only wish to bring the heart you bring to the challenge someday." I also felt like in that moment, maybe he thought that he had lost. Kosinski, 41, tells People. It was one of those moments where the boxers both raised their hands up after the fight's over, and as a viewer you're like, oh man, that person won. That person won? When I put my fist to my eyes, I was getting ready to put my hands up, Kosinski says. It was like TJ had taken that final sword from Gladiator 2 and just shoved it right through my body. I felt like I almost did the impossible, and I didn't. It was emotional. Kosinski went into the elimination with a torn ACL and meniscus and a slight tear in his LCL after jumping into a shallow mud pit during the Cloud Catcher Daily Challenge in the September 25th episode. When I jumped in the mud pit and I hurt my leg, I hit rock bottom. I didn't know how long I could last, Kosinski says. I've been an athlete my entire life. I was as curious to see how far you can push the body and what the body will respond to something like that. I just want to thank the challenge gods for not letting me die on my own sword. The three-time challenge champ felt like he had to go into elimination after sparring with Wharton during the Gladiator 2-inspired Daily Challenge in the October 9th episode. You have Corey saying, "You wanted this, and you're damn right I did. I wanted all the smoke, and I got it," Kosinski admits. "And I came damn close to winning this thing hopping around on one leg. I almost effing had it." From Kosinski's perspective, the issue with Wharton started when I decided to vocally endorse Theo, Campbell, and the pink team while they were up there battling each other. I think this is where Corey realizes that Derrick is now rooting against him, which in my book is okay because I cut a deal with the pink team that no one really needs to know about, Kosinski explains. But it's now being known, he's chirping at me while he's playing the game and I'm just taking it. Once the game is done, he's getting in my face multiple times and then the final time I'm like, dude, if you really want to do this, then let's FING do it. I take my life jacket off, not planned, toss it in his direction, accidentally hits him in the neck. If it was a joke, it would be funny, but obviously it's not a joke. He doesn't think it's funny. From there, Kosinski admits he would have fought Wharton. I'm a Chicago kid, I've gotten into fistfights for much less growing up, and now I'm 40, apparently it still lives in me, Kosinski says. I was like, look at big bad Corey up there putting his gladiator shield down, pounding on his chest, and then he's over here whining about a life jacket tapping him in the back. For all the super tough guys out there to me, I was a little taken back. But luckily, we have two giant security guards that were already there.